just ready to go lie down in the gas cupboard where his bed is and just calm down. Right, so that's talking about where I've just come from. Now, I've also learned that if you don't want to go through all the clots and scramble up and doing hills, you can continue up this stone track up to the top, and then there's a track takes you right along the top. But once again, like I say, I like to be next to the river, so I must like punishing myself. Because if you go straight up the bank there and you get on the stone track that goes left, it's like this, and it's quite flat, so just obviously what you learn from talking to locals as well, because I didn't know about that path going along the top until I was asking different people when I bumped into them, locals that live in the area. But this is where that grass track brings right to here, where you meet the stone track. Right, so as you can see, it's come right across from that corner where I first pointed it out, and it comes to here, look. And it's a well cut in pathway through the grass, so you're not like walking or brushing past all the long grass and getting wet, because it's quite wide, and obviously a lot of it's dead now anyway with the cold weather. Now, when I go past the pump room here, and you've got to cross a little burn that runs down the back of it, sometimes it can be quite difficult because it's running quite fast and deep. So if I can't get across that way, I might have to go up that bank anyway and go along the top to continue with my journey. Now, normally if I brought my camera, these are the kind of things I'll be taking photographs of: this information board, this picnic area, and the old pump room, a pumping station. Now, I can't remember if I cross over on the right hand side here or the left hand side, but all I remember is last time I had my camera, I stood away from it and took pictures of the gable end at the back end. Well, I'll have a look here and see where I can get across. And obviously the dog, he's sometimes a bit nervous about crossing over. Right. That's not too bad actually. You can see the stones on the bottom. So you just got to step up over those tree roots. Good boy, son, good boy. Oh, here, come on. Oh, come here, son, here, come on, come on, here. Right, that's where people have used like metal grids and that to get across, because it's all like collapsed and it's full of debris. You can see the channel where the water's going into it, and it's channeling all the way along there to the river, look. But that first place there, that's where you cross over, and this is where I was taking photographs of with my camera, this gable end with all this colourful spray paint on it, graffiti. Yeah, how son, yeah, how son. Good boy, son, good boy. He's having a whale of a time. That's what he did last time. He was running backwards and forwards, dead excited to be off the leader. Right, so as you can see, there's a couple of fords here. So when I come back on the other side, I'll be passing by these places again. How son? Good boy. Good boy, son. Right, so I'll have to cross over where I first pointed me camera to. So this is the old pumping station. Oh, just kicked a bit in. So like I say, if you don't want to go along here and go through all the clots and the mud, just continue up that stone track, and then there's a track goes off the left across the top of these trees that you're looking up there too. Right, so just wade across here. And go down sideways so I don't sit on the arse. Good boy, son. Good boy. Hey. Hey, it's now to hold on to pull yourself up to get up here as well. Just cock your leg up. Try and kick yourself up. Here. Lean forward. Right, so that's the first little obstacle course. Right, where you see all those brambles, that's where the path goes up to continue along the journey. So what I had to do was, I kept to the right and went round the top of it. So obviously you can see where there's like baldy grassed area to the right of it. That's how you get up. Otherwise it's all like this muddy path what the dog's running through. And quite difficult to get up there because you're just 1 foot up and sliding back down too. So you can just see the big grass track to the right of the brambles. That's what you take to get up to the top and go off to the left to continue with your journey. Right, so you can see where people have cut off from the pathway here and just gone up there and run this tree. And then there's a path goes through the top of the brambles to continue on your journey. I'm just going by what I can remember from the last time I was here doing it. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. But that path going up through those brambles is lethal. It's just all soft, gooey mud full of water. And there's nothing to grab onto to pull yourself up, except those really sharp brambles. So this is why you've got to come up here, cut across the top of it. It's just what you learn by doing these walks, and that's why I do them and help other people to get past these obstacles. That's sometimes quite difficult. Right, so that's where you normally come up there, just to the left, look. So last time I came up round here where the dog's gone, and I had to cut across the top. You can see all the different paths that the locals take as well, because they know exactly where they are. So they'll be cutting from up there where the road is and dropping down here. Oh son, good boy, good boy. Right, so this is where I'll be joining the path that you would normally be coming up, just down there past the brambles. So it's like a skating rink trying to get up that steep bank there, look, from the bottom path, and we just continue along this. So I'm about to be going past a lot of soft, muddy water, boggy bits along the journey here. So I'll just have to look for the best places to bypass it, like this big patch that's coming up here now, look, because there's a little tiny brook running down here. Right. Good boy, son, good boy. Get a drink, son, get a drink. Good boy. Right, so we've got to go down there. And I think you cross over a couple of like railway sleeper type things. Right, so as you can see, this is all mushy, soft, full of water. Yeah, you've got to cross over like a little ditch down there. There's a couple of things that you walk across the top of. Right, so I'm going to have to go around there where the door's gone and hopefully drop down there without slipping on my arse. But you can hear all the water I'm walking through now. It's absolutely swamped. There's just water running down from up there all the time. Right, so this is one of the shitty parts that you've got to wade through. And if you haven't got good boots on, you've got to grab a hold of this tree as soon as possible. Trouble is, it's so long it just bends very easily. Right, so I've got to step down here over these tree roots. Try to keep your balance here. Easy does it. Right, slurp, slurp. Suction, suction. I remember going past this dead tree here. Once you get past that awkward bit. Right, my boot toe cap's full of like yellow cement type coloured mud. Right, so there's bound to be a few more little places that to get past like that, but I cannot remember at the minute. But the good thing about coming along here is hardly anybody comes along here because it's a shitty path. You just got your die-hard dog walkers and hikers like me coming along here. Good boy, son, good boy. So he keeps stopping, he's keep coming back and seeing where I am. So that's a good sign. Right, I think we'll drop right back down again now, downhill. I think. Good boy, son, good boy. This is another shitty part, look. Okay, so I've got to keep out of this tree and slide down here. You can see where people have gone off to the right there to bypass. Oh, the dog's just gone right into the mud. Oh, God. Right. Yep. Right, I've just got to squeeze past these trees and keep ahead of them, and there'll be water dropping off them down my neck. Ah, that's terrible, that bit there. Totally swamped. So that's why I've got to go through these little trees to get past the other bit. Right, drop down here. Just be careful, put my foot down in case I can do whoa, down a bit of a hole like that. Oh, son. Oh, right. Got my face scratched the hell here. Squeezing to Ollie. Good boy, son. Good boy. Where you been, son? Where you been? Good boy. Right. Back into the main path again. Right, so that's... oh, look at this, man. Holy shit. Right, so you can see where people have gone up there to the right to get past this bit as well. But they've also gone down there and then up round to the right to get back on the main path. Nobody said this was going to be easy. But the thing is, no matter where you go, it's just all clarty, muddy, soft shitty mud, full of water. And I'm squeezing past these bloody thorn, like blackthorn bushes, that really sharp. Right. Oh, my glove stuck on a thorn. Pulled another hole in my finger of my glove. But now you know why I put my gloves on. To come and do this bit. Whoa. Hear that suction? Slurp, slurp. I just remember there is a place where you go back down, you get close to the water again. I think it's here. Starting to go back down again. Just get run this left hand bend. So obviously when you do these walks in the summer, they're not as bad because obviously a lot of the water's run and settled into the ground. I remember coming to this path and I think, oh, which way do you run? And I think I kept to the bottom one. How it, son? Yeah. How it? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. How it? Come on. Come on, son. Yeah. How it? Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Good boy, son. Good boy. He's thinking, oh, I'm not going back to my granddad, you'd be putting us on the leader. That's why he runs past us. He comes back to us, but he runs past. Just look, you little shit, you. You little shit. Right, so you see another big ditch in the bottom here, full of water, where you can see mountain bikers' tracks going through it. And bits of branches stuck in the mud for to help you step over. So that one going up there with the Y shape just brings you back, and they both meet here, so it doesn't matter which one you take. Right, so just the knack of getting past this lot is you've got to keep upright, so you've got to be very, very careful where you're putting your foot to get a good grip and do a slight slide down on your ass. Right, once again you can see where people have gone off down there to the left and then up the other side to get past this muddy bit. Right, so I'll be doing exactly the same down here and scramble up a bit bank on the other side. But this is another reason why, like I say, I like coming along here, because with the path being, one, it's quite difficult, two, it's shitty, so you don't get lots and lots of people coming along here. Right, so this is where you drop down again, and eventually you'll go past some camping, I forget the name of them now, they're just like Dutch huts. For glamping. Right, easy does it. Down here. You can see the fields at the bottom. Where it'll flatten out. Hi, son. He's just a. Let me step over this, and down we go again, back onto the bottom field there. Where it's going to be a little bit easier to walk along. Okay, so I've just got to hopefully get all the way down here without slipping on my ass. Doing well so far. Just being cautious. That's a good place to go down there where the duck can go in for a swim, a plodge and drink, where the dog's just gone down there now. So if he's wanting a drink, you just go down, plodge into the shallows. But there's no way I'm going to go down those muddy banks to go and have a look, because I'll not get back up without falling out and slipping in the mud. So I'll just let the dog go down there and have a look. Howie, come on, son. Howie, come on. Right, so eventually when you get to the other side of these fields, you start going up a really steep bank to meet that stone track I was telling you about that goes right across the top. If you don't want to go through this lot, that's why you take that stone track across the top, and it meets up with where I'm going. Right, this is really slippy. This mud slipping under my feet as I'm putting my foot down. So as you can see the River Derwent down there. Right, the dog will probably come running back up here in a minute. Hi, son. Hi. Right, across this field. You can see all the water that's running down the hill, and it's settled in that water area there. It's all flooded. Good boy, son, good boy.